Konnichiwa, Mina. This is Tisakuri, and you're watching PokéCast. This is a video response for Johnny from Happy Console Gamer. This is to his video, The Worst Video Game Box Art Ever. Well, first of all, I want to say I really enjoyed the video, and great picks, I have to say. When it came to mine, instantly I went to a couple of the games that I've been playing, most of them from the Atari, only because there's been so many bad box arts in mine. Usually I can always remember the ones from the earlier retro era, so I had to definitely go for those myself, and I was able to find 9 different ones that just, they were the 9 I would select for worst from the Atari and a couple other systems, just because of the ones I've got. The first one, which come in at 9th place because it was almost done right, would definitely be Double Dragon from the 2600. Just look at them. Our heroes look like villains, and they look like warriors or something that just doesn't look right. And that's why this would be my number 9 hit, also because the game was absolutely atrocious. For my next one, definitely Sequest from Activision. It just looks bad, and yeah, is that supposed to be a submarine? Because unless you actually know what it is, yeah, wow. Next one, of course, is just the creepiest one I have here, is Plaque Attack, which is a fantastic game, but the whole, it just looks creepy with a cowboy toothpaste attack and everything. And that's why this is definitely one of the worst I've seen. Trying to look cool, but it definitely didn't make it. Next one in 6th place was Frostbite. That just looks wrong. Look at the back. You have a polar bear with his sad silverware because the Eskimo, who is a river dancer, doesn't fall in for he can have his frozen dinner tonight. That just doesn't look right at all. Next, of course, is one of the German games from the 2600. So if I get this wrong, I'm sorry. It's Die Unterwaters, Bernstein. The game is, it's alright. But what's up with the Disney-faced shark, and then the other one that doesn't even look like the same artist? I'm just so happy to see that guy eat him. For number 4, another German game. I guess the artist over there just didn't know how to draw, because what is that? The pigs at least kind of look okay, but whatever that is. So this is Die Enter Under Wolf. I know I totally just said it wrong, but definitely a bizarre game. But is that supposed to be a wolf? Yeah. That comes to my last 3 that there instantly came to my mind, being the top 3 worst video game arts I have ever seen. Definitely the first one comes from the Neo Geo Fatal Fury. After watching so much anime, playing all the games, Terry Bogard is awesome. That's not him. That guy reminds me more of the guy from the live-action movie, and it's a horrible box art. They tried and failed horribly. You can't have your main character being knocked off some high-res, falling to his death, if he's going to be one of your top main characters in the game. You just can't do that. So number 2 comes from the Amiga, Pac-Land. What is with his nose? This is the worst drawing of Pac-Man, and how he runs. He runs with his hands stuck like this, and I don't know, it looks horrible. Even the ghosts look badly drawn. They just threw it together to get I think they asked some 5-year-old kid, hey, draw us a Pac-Man, this is what they got. And the worst of all time is Pac-Man for the Atari 400 or 800, and clever idea, but man, it is my number one worst video game art. It's always stuck in my head as being the worst video game art ever made for any game. That's just horrible. Well, this is definitely my video response to your question of what I think are the worst video game box arts ever made. These are definitely some from at least one of the eras I like, and a couple of the others that just stuck in my head. So I hope this, yeah. Oh, that's such a bad box art. Keep up the good work, and I can't wait to your next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video response. This is T. Sakuras, and ciao and sayonara.